Floyd of Save Victor Will. How's everybody doing today? Amazing, I hope. Today is another video from your older than average YouTuber, here for another installment of navigating new releases on a no buy. And if you want to see what's been ruminating on my brain, you're in the right place. And you know what you need to do? You need to keep on watching. So, are we ready? Are we ready for glasses on? And you will be happy to note that I am ready to roll for once. I have it all nicely in order, so we know what's going on. Shocking, I know. Alrighty, so let's look at some of the new releases that have been coming out this week. Let's see if there's anything exciting and tickles your fancy as much as it does mine. Okay, so first up here, and this is from Makeup on My Radar, and this is a brand I really like. I probably say this every time I mention them. I have a teeny palette from them, and it was the most expensive palette I ever bought, but I love it. And this color story is calling to me. So this is from Tammy Tanuka, inspired by Sigil. And here is the first picture here showing you the palette. So as you'll see, they always do a small palette and then they do a bigger one. Get the bigger one, pay the amount. I was always like, well, I'll just get the smaller one. It's a little bit expensive. I never go through a palette small. I mean, each color is like this big. It's very small, so get the bigger one. So there we go, lessons learned. But it doesn't mean that I was disappointed by it or I didn't like it. I do love it. So this is it says here, you have opened the palette of Disappointed Smiling Oxalot. Okay, that's a lot. In summer colors, water petrol pink shades. So there are two palettes. Like I said, there's a mini palette and then there's a medium palette. And then here I'll show you swatches of all of them besides the palette here. And what do we got here? It says here, the cost of the palette. So the mini is a 55 millimeter, 0.5 grams times 6. It's 2,400 rubles, which I don't know what that is in Canadian. But with postage and duty, I want to say my little palette that big was $50 or $60. So just putting it out there. And I got it through Etsy because I tried navigating the website. And even though it switches into English, I kept having issues. So, and I don't know if it's available to get now with everything with Soviet Union, Ukraine. But I know that there were other stores that carried it. So if you Google, you may see it. It comes out on Sunday, June 25th. And again, it's as usual, it's a 6-shade palette. Let's see here. Here is one set of swatches for the first 3, so I guess it is the top row. So you've got kind of a darker matte pink, a beautiful shimmery pink, and then a light neutrally pink shade. Yeah. And then bottom row, and then here's 3 like finger swatches. You've got a matte purple and you've got 2 shimmery shades that look like they go like a yellow to green to peach, and then a green, yellow, maybe some purple. It's hard to tell because it was swatched on the purple matte, but it does look really, really nice. And then did I show? Yeah, and I'll just show you again. This is kind of the comparison that you can see the small versus big, but the small is, I would say, fits into the palm of my hand here. But like I said, the quality is really good. I wish it was a little bit easier to get, and I wish it wasn't so expensive, but I do love looking at her palettes. And if I was a millionaire, I'd buy them all the time. I think they're really great. They're really cute color stories, cute little packages. I just like the whole thing. So there we go. Have you ever tried Tammy Tanuka? And what do you think? Alrighty, so next up Now this popped up on my email, and then because I'm not trying to buy anything, I just deleted right away, and then I saw it on Trend Mood 1 and I thought, okay, we'll talk about it because I love their putty primer so much. So this is available now, and this is from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and it is their, I'm looking at several different things here. So it's the Putty Color Correcting Eye Primer. So there we go. Trying to find all the words in the right order, and it's part of their putty primer family. And then this is a color correcting / eye brightener, so I think mostly for your under eye. So it says here, the under eye brightener that primes skin for concealer and works to correct the appearance of dark circles. Features color correcting peach hues to reduce the appearance of dark circles, illuminating pearls to brighten under eyes. Offers medium coverage and effortless blending, primes and smooths skin to extend the wear of concealer, infused with skin-loving squalene, hyaluronic acid, and ginseng root extract. It's $6. So here's the picture showing all 6 in the little, your typical e.l.f. putty primer packaging. It comes in fair, light medium, medium tan, tan deep, deep rich, and rich. And then here is just showing you where they've kind of scraped it in the container. And then we've got some swatches here, and then you can see they have it on light, medium, and darker skin. And again, showing you the 6 shades, the fair, the light medium, the medium tan, tan deep, deep rich, and rich. And then one more photo here, and this is saying here, wake the e.l.f. up with 6 shades. And then again, it shows you kind of the breakdown in colors. I really like the putty primer so much. It is my favorite primer. I don't bother with any other primers for the most part. I have one that I'm panning, that I'm using up, that I got. It's that place where you can get everything from $1 online. Can't remember what it's called anymore. I haven't bought in a long time. But anywho, and I do enjoy that one. But the putty primer is the one that I always go to. So if I was looking for an under eye concealer or eye brightener, I would look at that. I mean, it's not a concealer, but it's color correcting eye brightener. I would try that over a concealer. I just find that I've got lots of little fine lines under there, which I'm trying to take care of with different eye potions and moisturizers, and it's not gotten worse, so I think that's at least slowed that down doing that. But concealers I have found have always kind of really stuck in there, but I would be tempted to try this, especially for $6. And yeah, and again, it's out now, so wherever you can get e.l.f. Alrighty, so there we go. So now let's take it. Do I think, is that? No, you know what? Let's finish everything to do that's not eyeshadow palettes, and let's end it with eyeshadow palettes. So I'm actually going to jump down one. And this one I'm kind of excited about because I have just panned. It'll be in my empties. The Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Foundation Balm. There we go. I loved it so much. So much. The price is a little bit prohibitive. So again, I don't know if I would get it again. But then I saw this. So it was available today for Rouge clients of Sephora, and then everybody else as of June 16th. And then of course, I would guess through her website. But from Danessa Myricks, this is her Yummy Skin Smoothing Serum Skin Tint Foundation. Again, lots of words. And it's, oh, I guess it's even more. It's Yummy Skin Soothing Serum Skin Tint Foundation with peptides and ceramides. It sounds like something from a Wish ad, kind of, where they have all the different disclaimers. But anyways, the coverage is light, the finish is radiant, the formulation is liquid. Highlight ingredients is vegan collagen peptides, so yay for me, I can wear this. Visibly smoothing skin's texture and plumping fine lines, which would be really nice under here. Ceramides that strengthen, care for, and protect the skin barrier, which is always good. Cactus extract, an antioxidant booster that hydrates and soothes. So we like that as well. It's free of parabens, formaldehydes, formaldehyde releasing agents, phthalates or phthalates. I've heard it different ways, which apparently is really bad for us, and especially for men. So if men are wearing this, it can lower your testosterone, I learned today. So mineral oil, retinol, palmate, ozobenzene, coal tar, hydroquinone. One of my favorite YouTubers, is allergic to hydroquinone, which is interesting. So it's not in here. And then a whole bunch of other things. So it's basically free of all the junk, which is awesome. It's vegan, gluten-free, and cruelty-free, which is awesome. Our yummy skin serum tint visibly smooths skins while supercharging your skin with nourishing ingredients. This product includes 16 flexible shades that are optimized to address redness and unevenness in all skin tones. So I didn't have a lot of photos. I just have the one here that I should hopefully have had up while we were discussing this. And it is showing you that it says, yeah, 16 shades, and it goes from light to dark. Looks really, really good. What's nice about usually serums and lighter coverage, you can sometimes, if you're in between shades, you can go up one or down one without too much of you really noticing that it's your wrong shade. But this looks really good. I'm really excited about this. I don't have a price here, and I was too scared to check out Sephora. I want to say it was $55 for the balm, so I want to probably say it's between $45 and $55 Canadian, probably. But like I said, I'm too scared to look at it, and I don't want to be tempted. I'm working my way through my foundations, but yeah. But like I said, I loved that skin balm so much that if I was totally out of foundations right now, I would have probably went add to cart. So did any of you try it? I know my friend Teresa tried it and she really liked it. So yeah, if you're gonna try it, let me know. I need to live vicariously through people right now. So let's get back to some eyeshadows. We started with eyeshadow and let's finish off with eyeshadow. I have several different gorgeous palettes to look at. So here is the first one here, and I got this from Makeup on My Radar. This seems to be one of my go-tos these days. And this is the Shifty Shadow X Ensley Rain Cosmetic. So it's a collab. It's the Crystal Skies collection, and it's coming June 23rd. So not too long, about a week or so to go. And it's the, it says here, swipe to see the video. So there's a video that you can go and see how beautiful it is. And it is very beautiful on Instagram. And it says here, Katie and I are so excited to present you the first part of this colorful collection. We set out to create a collection that was both soft and whimsical, yet vibrant and colorful. It is important for us that this collection feature unique shades, so the 5 specialty shades along the top row are all created and hand pressed by myself. Oh wow. The stunning magnetic palette features a colorful collection of beautifully curated 26 millimeters. Ooh, those are the nice big size magnetic single pans. Each shade is labeled and easy to remove. So it's nice you can move things around. I have done that before where I've color story, I've not liked it, and I was able to move it around to the way I like it. So the Crystal Sky features 2 holochromes, 2 multichromes, 1 diamond duochrome, and 15 easy to blend buttery matte shades. That's a really nice mix. While I am a magpie and love shiny things, I do really like a good matte. Like today, I did mostly matte with just a teeny bit of shimmer here and then a kind of more shimmery eyeliner, but the eyeshadows were all mattes. I do like a higher ratio of mattes to shimmers, unless of course you're buying an all shimmer palette, then that's a completely different game. It says here, it enables you to create an infinite number of multi-dimensional looks, and it says stay tuned to see what other products will be part of this beautiful collection. Use Radar 10 at checkout, but I didn't find any prices for this. I looked again today and I didn't see anything, so there we go. But again, it must be a little bit closer to, because like I said, it's June 23rd, and this is the kind of the first look into the collection. And let's take a couple other looks at this palette here. I just have a thing for pastels. I don't wear pastels as much, but for some reason they really kind of touch my heart. So this is a very pastel, soft, like not just pastel-y, there are some darker shades in here, but it just has that kind of feeling. And those specialty shades on the top row there look really good. This is just a very beautiful palette, and like I said, I really love that there's 15 mattes and then just 5 special shades. And then and then what I've just noticed is that each specialty shade corresponds with the row below it. So you've got a pink specialty shades and you've got 3 shades of pink. You've got a green, 3 shades of green. There's another one that's kind of a turquoisey green column, a blue column, and a purpley column. That looks really nice. I don't have the outside cover art. It was on the video, but I didn't take a clip of the video. But the inside cover art looks really good here. So again, June 23rd, and that's the Ensley Rain collection with Shifty Shadow. So there we go. All right, what do we have next up? Okay, I'm gonna do this one out of order too, because the last one is a little bit special, so I'm gonna leave that to last. So let's start with this one here. And this is from Belle Beauty Bar, and this is their Ellie Star Makeup and Brittany Huffman x Belle Beauty Bar collab. So I've been noticing this a little bit, that there's been collabs with multi-creators. I think that's kind of cool too. And then on this cover here, again, it mentions the Ellie Star Makeup and Brittany Huffman. And then it's the Best Mates palette. So it's your best friends palette. And let's see, it's 36 magnetic matte shades in our new and popular matte formula. Ooh, it's an all matte palette. I think I was just so taken in by the colors that I didn't even notice that there were no shimmer shades in here. See, look at that. Things you learn. So it's launching Monday, June 26th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that should be 9 a.m. my time. And it says here that they are so proud of Britt and Ellie for this absolute banger. These colors are so incredibly beautiful in person. We had every color custom made based on what Ellie and Britt love to work with, and we've been working on this palette for almost a full year. We can't wait to share it with you. Now, if you look at it, so here I showed you the cover, so here is the inside. It is a Rainbow Palette Plus, I would say. I could probably create the color story based out of my collection at this point, but I just thought that this was really nice. And just as soon as I saw it, it was just made me want to dip my fingers into all the colors and test them out. It just made me want to swatch them all. As these are magnetic, I would probably move them around a little bit. In the picture, it doesn't show names underneath them, so I don't know if this was just a sample one or if the names are going to be on them or if it's just going to be on a sheet. I don't know how they do that because Belle Beauty Bar is still on my list, but I have yet to try them. So I think I would probably color code it. I would move things around, especially if the names aren't on them, if they're just like on the back of the shadows or just on a plastic sheet. I would probably find a way to name them. But for me, names, I don't care. If I'm doing a look, maybe then I might put them down if I can read them. But this is just really pretty. Like I said, there's something about this that just made me want to dip my fingers in every single one and swatch them. And the cover's really pretty. And I've been wanting to try that brand. And it's all mattes. So there's so many good things about this. I don't have a price. I had quickly looked as well, and I didn't see anything updated on that. So we will probably have to wait and see a little bit closer too. So it's June 26th, so maybe next week they'll release some info out. Just noticed that my ring light keeps doing ring. But the weather's been really weird the last few days, so now it's getting a little bit bright out here, but it's been pretty dark all day. So now I'm going to go on to the last thing I have here, and I have a sneak peek, which I'll do at the end, but there's not a lot of information. But so this is from Gourmand Girls, and this is going to be also a collab. And so the person she's collabing with is Latina, so most of it was in Spanish. So I got some of it to translate, and I got some of it from Christine's site. So here we go. So this is launching June 19th at 7 a.m. PST and 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And right now, all I've got here was, so here's the cover. So this is the Warriors Wear Pink. And then this next one is showing the 4 colors that were sneak peeked so far. And again, the 4 shades are Syria, Tears, Hope, and Cielo. The 4 shades out of 15 in our new Warriors Wear Pink palette. There are 2 mattes, 1 duochrome, and 1 multichrome shown here. And then this is with Syria Soto 93. So it says here that this palette has been the most special to me for what that means. Surya, you're more than an important person in my life. You're my little sister. Oh, that's so lovely. It says, and then of course it's a lot of Spanish, and I know a little bit, but not enough to mangle it here. 5% of the proceeds from each palette is being donated to the beautiful Sirio Soto 93. So what I'm guessing is that she is fighting or has fought cancer. And of course, our cancer warriors, the pink ribbon, right? So this looks really, really beautiful. This is just all the information that I've got here. And looking at these colors here, that is the most beautiful pink. Like, that is a stunning pink. The one Syria, yes. I love Gourmand Girl's quality. Whatever lab she uses is fantastic. This is really lovely, doing this beautiful palette, donating money. Yeah, this is really lovely. So that's why I wanted to do it as my last kind of release that I was showing. There'll probably be more information to come for sure. So just check out the Gourmand Girl site. And then finally, the last little thing here I have is a sneak peek. I had checked just before, I had just finished this, and I was just going to see if there's any more information, but there's been nothing more information on this. So I'm just going to show them kind of like in chronological order here. So here is that I saw them. So here is a bit of a cover. So this is from Vampire Cosmetics, and it is the Dracula 2 palette. So here they kind of show the cover, and then then this next photo, you can see it's like, it looks like a little booklet, and then the back is this Dracula palette 2, proudly vegan and cruelty free, and then there's some information on there, and then you can see the spine here, so it's starting to look like a little booklet. And then I didn't take the picture, but if you open it, all she or they had was, it was an empty palette. So basically they're getting ready to sneak peek, but they wanted, I guess, to get everybody a little excited about the Dracula 2 palette. And yeah, I think it looks really, really cute. So I wanted to try them as well. So yeah, I'm going to keep an eye out on that. So that's it. That's our new releases for this week. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe even hit that notification bell. If not, that's okay. We can still be friends, and we can still talk things all makeup together. As always, behave, make good choices, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay.